Today I am going to take you along for a day in my life. And here's the thing, it ain't nothing special, right? It is a pretty normal life. We're gonna do normal things, but I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. I think it'll be fun. Probably not gonna do this for a long time. Not gonna make a habit of doing this, but hey, why not? Why not have some fun and take you guys along for the ride? So that's what we're gonna do today. So the first thing I always do, as you just got to see, is I make some coffee. However, the next thing I do is I always read. And I'm gonna read a devotional and I'm gonna read the Bible here in a second. But I've also been reading this book. It's The Greatest Salesman in the World. And I wanna tell you guys about some of the things I learned in this book. So without spoiling it and without boring you with all the details of what this book contained, essentially there was a young man who was in a lowly position at work. It's like this book is historical fiction, so it could have happened. It is associated with real events that happened in history, except for it's fictional. So he was a camel boy, which means in biblical times, like if there was a caravan, going through town, he was the guy picking up the crap that the camels laid on the trail. So that was his job. It was a lowly position, and he went up to his master and was like, I want to be a salesman because I believe salesmen have the opportunity to advance in their career, and they're able to take their career by the reins, and they're able to make the most of it. They get control over their career. And so the master teaches him all these lessons, and most of the book, so at the beginning, you get a few chapters of setting the stage, and then the very last chapter brings it all together. And then in the middle are all these principles that this young man needs to lean into to become the greatest salesman in the world. And so there's 10 scrolls, and these 10 scrolls are kind of like Proverbs, or they're like, Ecclesiastes. If you read in the Bible, it's going to sound like a book of wisdom, right? That a very successful salesman is imparting into a newer salesman. And then the younger salesman, what he did was he took these words of wisdom by the reins, he made the most of them. And in the last chapter of the book, you see where it all comes together. And the main takeaway that I have, without spoiling the book or boring you with it, is sometimes God is going to require you to put in some work. And during those times, if you do the work consistently, you are going to be blown away by the results that God gives you from your work. Like, your work is you planting seeds, and He's going to take that and He is going to multiply it 30, 60, and 100-fold. And one of the most amazing things is whenever you can look back over time and you can see that God's hand was right in the middle of your hard work the whole time, and you didn't even know it, but He was there. And so that's what the last chapter of the book, it kind of brings it all together. Like, hey, throughout this whole process, this whole growth journey of him rolling up his sleeves and learning and getting better and evolving as a salesman, God was there the whole time. And so that is my biggest takeaway from The Greatest Salesman in the World. Alright, so this is breakfast. I have this bowl, which you just saw me make. It has Greek yogurt, it has blackberries, blueberries. I will put raspberries in there if I have them. It has protein granola, and then I drizzle it with honey. Then I just have a plate of scrambled eggs and bacon, and we're gonna do this right here. Honey. I've actually never done this, but I hear it's good. My wife loves it. Just a little drizzle, not too much. I'm kind of a hearty breakfast guy. I don't like everything to be sweet. But hey, those are extra carbs right there. So we're gonna get them in.
I'm thinking about if your axe is dull and its edge unsharpened, more strength is needed, but more skill. That connects, so we just converted this part. Now play came to go on more there in the middle. Play will be building out, like I talked about, the new BPMs. We have the squat bar, very functional, and we've used them for...
So I went to a coffee shop and I worked on this video. I also worked on my podcast a little bit because I had a new episode that needed to be like edited and uploaded, so I did that. Now I am in line at a store getting propane to heat the gym. So here in a moment we're going to work out when we get home, but I do not like working out in a cold gym. So we're getting something to heat the gym with now. Allie's getting ready to be off work, so by the time I get home she'll be home and we'll end up working out together. Welcome to the home gym. This is the place that I love. I love coming out here. I mean, it's just right, you know, attached to your house, super convenient to work out anytime. And to be honest, I think that having a home gym, it takes fitness to the next level of becoming more of a lifestyle than just like a place you go or an activity that you do. Because it's intertwined with your house. I mean, you're constantly out here and you're constantly making memories. So, all right, so today's workout, we've got 3 sets. We're gonna do a 14 count echo, 12 front squats, 5 ring muscle up, 12 front squats, 14 count echo. The prescribed weight on this is supposed to be 135. I'm doing 95 because I'm nursing a low back thing. And I haven't squatted in a while, so I want to ease back into that. And I haven't done ring muscle ups in a while, so we're going to see how it goes. There's also supposed to be strength after this that I'm not going to end up doing. I'm
I'm gonna, because it's front squats and I don't want to overload my back right now. So I'm going to do something after this workout. I just don't know what it's gonna be yet.
How was that?
You know, it wasn't that bad. I just feel really out of shape.
Well, you're
So-
not.
If that makes sense.
You have abs. You're not out of shape.
Last couple of weeks, not my best work, but
Better than sitting in the couch.
that's okay. Not every day can be good. I'm just gonna do it. Your turn.
Hi, baby. Hey, baby. Introducing a new character to the vlog. We got old Jelly Mask. What up, Jelly Mask? What up?
It's jelly roll.
What up, Jelly Mask?
It's jelly roll. It's jelly roll.
Your smile. Oh, that's funny.
His favorite activity is making fun of me.
Low-hanging fruit.
Whatever. This is wellness, baby. I've got my jelly mask on. It's a wild Saturday night. I'm reading a great wellness book. I'm getting ready to make myself some hot tea.
So we gotta figure out what we're doing for dinner. Not sure what that's gonna contain yet.
What do you mean we're? You mean you? Because this girl has been at work all day. She got up at 5 a.m. to be at work from 6 to 2. I ain't cooking anything.
Hey, somebody's gotta do it. Yeah, somebody's gotta do it. Might as well be me, right?
Whatever. I have dinner for you.
We're gonna eat something before the night's over. I'll share that with you. Alright, so it's the next day and I forgot to finish the vlog last night. So I will let you know what we had for dinner. We ended up eating pizza and then we ran into town. We've got some cold weather coming in, so we went to go get gas for the generator. There's a story behind that. And then we also got a Chick-fil-A sandwich while we were out. So that's what we ate for dinner. That's the end of the video. And It's the next day, and we're eating now a very normal breakfast. Eggs, more bacon. Because I told you guys, we eat almost the same thing every day. So with that, that's the end of the video. Don't expect another one of these, but maybe. We'll see. See you next time. Maybe.